that among the members of this group meeting today, there's been frustration that more has not happened towards progress. What would you describe are the real challenges here for moving ahead in Libya?
I'm seeing very structural problems facing the political process in general, and the Libyan Political Dialogue Forum, and also Berlin Conference in particular. The major actors of international community, such as United States, Russia, and the major governments, major countries of Europe, are not dealing with the underlying causes of the problems. They are more interested in the symptoms instead. So I'm seeing this as the most important challenge facing the process. And then on the other hand, there is the elephant in the room, which is Khalifa Haftar himself. Since the inception of the process, there is no enough accountability on the part of him, and there is no intention on the part of the international community to make him pay a price for his aggressions. And for the time being, he has done everything in his power to sabotage and and exploit the process so far. So these are the real challenges facing the political process at the moment, and this will be challenging in the agenda of Berlin Conference too.
I wanted to ask you about Haftar, so I'm happy that you brought him up. Describe how much influence and power he actually wields right now within Libya.
He had a certain amount of power in the past, and he retains a good amount of that power still after the political ceasefire agreement and during the Libyan Political Dialogue Forum, leading up to the Berlin Conference now. The problem, as I just mentioned, the problem of the international community not being willing to deal with them duly makes him very bolstered, and he is very encouraged to wield his power, because he has so far received many concessions from the legitimate actors of Tripoli, of Libya, and still he is still to receive much more concessions thanks to the lack of international pressure on him. I mean, there is a very good deal of pressure on the legitimate actors for certain topics, such as the opening of the coastal road. Is a very good example. Very recently, the Prime Minister Dbeibeh declared the opening of the coastal road between Sirte and Misrata, but the Khalifa Haftar side did not observe this move by also reciprocating on their side. This was an issue that was supposed to be conditioned on the withdrawal of foreign forces from Sirte too, but without any condition. Although the legitimate actors observed their responsibilities, the other side did not. But still, from the international community, we are not seeing a willingness or any pressure to deal with the Khalifa Haftar and his aggressions, and not observing the responsibilities of the other camp, which is the eastern camp in Libya.
Bilgehan Ozturk, we appreciate it.